Okay, here I am, back again, once again, in the cockpit of a spaceship in Elite Dangerous Horizons. So today we're going to be doing the 2.2 Guardians beta, so we're going to be having a look around. I've have a little bit of dabbling around with this already, and I've been playing around with the Beluga, and that so far seems to be quite a nice little ship. It's a lot more manoeuvrable than the Orca, I will say. But yeah, let's just dive in. I will apologise if you hear any fan sound in the background, but when I'm in the Oculus Rift, it does tend to steam up a little bit, so I keep a fan on in the background just to wash over the side of the Oculus. Keeps it nice and clear all the time. So yes, without further ado, I'm going to put the Oculus Rift on, so I'm now actually looking through it. And as before, I'm a little bit steamy, but that's okay, it'll go in a sec. Right, now first thing I've got to do is, to you, this is going to look normal, but for me, it's all off center, so I've just got to quickly bring this back to center a minute. Okay, just adjusting the headset. Sorry about this, those of you watching back on YouTube. Okay, right, so here I am. I'm inside the cockpit of the Beluga, and cracking little ship this is. I say little, it's bloody huge. As you can see by that little graphic over there, it's got a massive set of wings in it as well. But yeah, this is what the cockpit looks like. I'm getting loads of wires tangled up here. The jaws have been in a rift. I want to show you behind the seat if I can. Let me find my headset cables. There you go. Right, okay, so where should it, oh no, when it goes whited out like that, it means the sensor's not picking up. So if I do that, I'm looking through the back of their chair. Okay, that was weird. Yes, I've noticed that there's a little bit of a bug there. You can see that little bar coming up in between the legs seems to go see-through for some reason, but it's solid all the way around. So it's, but yeah, where they've sliced away that little monitor that used to be there, it seems to have gone. I need to adjust this fan towards me a little bit. Alright, that's better. Okay, now I'm going to let you know what my setup is at the moment, so that you can understand what I'm doing and where I'm coming from. Right, so I'm using the if I find my joystick, I've moved it out of the way. There we go. Right, I'm using the there you go, I'm clicking the trigger. See that? Put your hand back on. Oh, look, the trigger was moving without my hand. That was really good. But yeah, so I'm using the X52, not the Pro, just the standard X52. And I'm also using he says as he lifts his headset up because he can't remember, a GT Pro driving wheel, which I use for landing on planets and driving the SRV. It's great fun. So yeah, and you can hear the self-centering mechanism there. I also use the mouse for when I'm inside the menus, but I've got a really restricted amount of space for that. And if I have to type anything on the keyboard, it's a complete nightmare because you have to take the Oculus Rift off to be able to do it. So yeah, that'll really mess you up when you're looking at things. You're going to be looking up there whilst I'm looking at the keyboard. So anyway, without further ado, let's get upstairs a minute, and then I'll show you through the build of this Beluga that I've got. It looks like somebody up there got a Beluga and finding it difficult to land. Let's go up. Can we have a look at what he's doing? Oh, he looks like he's being destroyed. Oh dear. Oh, don't hit me. This is the joys of playing online. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of money's worth gone right there. Anyway, as you probably can see, none of my screens pop up when I look around, and I've set it to be like that because I prefer it, because if I want to look around the spaceship, you know, then I want to look around. I don't want screens popping up every 5 seconds. Someone's coming in with a Diamondback Explorer. It's got a massive windscreen on this thing. It really is good. That Corvette's landing over there. There you go. He's dropped into another instance by the looks of it because he's just disappeared. Yeah. So, yeah, currently I'm at Jameson's Memorial. Shinrata Desra to everybody else, those that are not triple elite or are not a backer will not know too much about this place. But this is where you can guarantee every single part for every single ship, and every single ship is also available. So this is a pretty cool place to be when you're wanting to try out different bits and pieces. I keep putting my hand on the steering wheel and blocking the sensor like that, so it makes it white out. So I do apologise. Right, so this is me. So as you can see, I'm not triple elite, nowhere near. But I am a backer from the very beginning. So yeah. And these are my current stats. Keep get caught up on headset wires. But I can get nice and close. The reason I've set everything green, by the way, is because in the Oculus Rift, the green pixels are actually smaller than the other coloured pixels. So you can actually read the text far easier. I mean, to you guys, you're just going to be seeing it, you know, in a decent quality anyway, but I don't. But to me, that is reading really clear like that. So now I can scroll through. So I can show you my balance is 73 million. By cost is pretty cheap, but we are in beta at the moment, so sometimes that isn't too true. Okay, currently my credits spent on outfitting there, look at that. That's a lot. I like playing with all the different types of ships, and before we had the betas, obviously you had to play the game properly and test every single ship out to see what you got. So this is what I've currently got. I've got a load of burst lasers, because you've only got class 2s on this. They're all turreted, they're all set to fire. It should be set to fire at will. So anybody attack me, it will automatically return fire. Now on this screen, this is where we are here. Yeah, you can see who's in here at the moment. A few people trying out different ships. You find a lot of Federal Corvettes in the betas because people can't afford them in the normal game at the moment, but they can get them dirt cheap here at the moment. And in comes an Anaconda. It really is a different thing when you can just look at things all around you. I mean, to me as well. Looking at these screens here, the one that I'm focusing on now, the one with the little speech bubble there, that's like right in my face at the moment. You probably can't see the depth of vision that I get, but there are three put me in front of the sensor again. There are three completely different depths of perspective for each of the green screens there, and where it says Cobra in the background is back even further as well. Oh, I hear something else coming across. What's coming? Sounds big. Either that or it's just sounding close. Where is it? So now ordinarily I'd press V on the keyboard, which would give me the external camera mode, but unfortunately trying to find a key when you're wearing an Oculus Rift is another thing. Anyway, so let's show you some of the new things that's in the beta. I get a nice curvy screen here because of the Oculus Rift, whereas you would get a flat screen if used in the normal vanilla Elite Dangerous. So yeah, so now you get the commodity markets here, the mission board, and now you get the new passenger lounge. The contacts are here as well, universal photography, and now you also get a crew lounge. Gelnet, and you know, your usual bits and pieces that you get down here. Don't know whether they've cured this bounty hunter report thing, but oh, it doesn't list top bounties now, does it? No, because that was always bugged out. That was. What's that coming in? Oh, it's a keelback. Right. Yeah. Okay. You can't see the beluga line up there because I've changed the colours. It sort of messes with the pictures a bit. So I will be changing that back, which is obviously going to make things a little bit more difficult for me to read on a DK2. But I'm not too worried about that. But I will do it eventually. Now you've got outfitting here, the shipyard there, and the advanced maintenance. Now the shipyard there, you can transfer ships. Now I did that earlier, and I have now got 3 stored ships in this place. That's my 400 million Anaconda. That is absolutely crazy expensive. See, oh, 500 million, sorry. This one I stripped down quite a bit, I think. It's still worth 42 million near enough. And this is one I got for free, so I don't really want that. 100,000. So, and that's where you do the ship transfers. So, pretty much self-explanatory with that. Once you get one, you have to pay. That was something I didn't realise. I thought you could just click it and it would come, but it actually cost me 3 million credits to transfer my Imperial Clipper from the outermost part of the bubble back to here. So that'll give you an idea as to what it's being charged at the moment. Now they have said those prices are a placeholder and that is still open to change. So I certainly hope it is, because I think 3 million to transfer a ship is a bit rich. So I think if it was 500,000, that'd be right. But 3 million is a bit. In fact, it was over 3 million. I don't know how much exactly it was. I can't remember. But yeah, so go into the passenger lounge now. As long as you've got a ship with passenger. Hello, Mr. Type 9. You're not flying very well. I think we call that a fail. Oh, I can make that go opaque just by pressing the focus button. What is he doing? Okay, anyway. Oh, he's getting it now. Oh dear. Okay, right, anyway, so in my beluga I have got fitted does it say? No, it doesn't say, does it? Typical. Well, I've got, it would be on inventory, wouldn't it? Cabins, there it is. So I've got 16 cabins I think I've got available. Or 32, I can't remember. Let me have a look. Tell you what we do, we come out of this. Let's take you into outfitting. Where did I exit that? Let's go into outfitting. I'm not sure what the graphics look like, but when you've got an Oculus Rift, there's no point in setting it to high because the resolution of VR is low anyway. So I've got everything set to VR low at the moment. So there's the Beluga, looking rather nice. Oh, the hard points have come out, they're down there. Okay, so in optional internals, I've got a bi-weave. I've got a class 6, and they're only class 6 from what I can see. Fighter bay, so I've got 2 different types of fighter, and I've got 2 crew on board as well. I've got a capacity for 16 people in that one, 16 people in that one. I've got luxury for 6 people there. Another 6 people. I've got another set of business class. Oh, I've got quite a few in there. I didn't realise I've got that many. No fuel scoop, unfortunately, because all of these bays, apart from that too, all of these here going all the way down to there, can only take, no, that one can, sorry. These ones can only take those things. So cargo, or reinforcement, or passengers. And that's it, and it goes for all of those there. So there's 4 internal bays are completely blocked off for you being able to have a fuel scoop or whatever. So I could get rid of the 4D and get myself a fuel scoop, I suppose. It's another business class, so let's do that. It's not going to be a great fuel. No, let's transfer. There's a fuel scoop, so I probably missed them. There it is. Up there. Let's go for a 4A. Okay. Now this is the crew lounge. We can have a look at that whilst we're down here. Now I've got Molly set to being in, it says on board with you, but hey, guess what? She's not here. So whether they're going to change that so that the person actually shows up, I don't know. But these two are actually inactive at the moment, but you know they're right next to where the fighters will be created, because apparently you don't carry them on board; they get created on board your ship, a bit like a 3D printing type thing. So says the science law, anyway, of the game. Anyway, so yeah, your passenger lounge, as we was looking before, it gets a little bit jerky there for some reason. Transport Tony Cherry to Fruit's Inheritance, 14.17 light years, so you know it's not too far. It's only 21,000. Now, requirements not met on that. I don't know why have I not got... okay. Contract rank elite. Okay, so I'm not elite, so I can't have that. If you was elite, you could get $500,000 for doing that one. But it's not telling me the light years on that. Right, so let's have a look here. So 276,000, that's only 10 light years. So that's over $250,000. It's not bad, is it? You can make a fair bit of money doing these trips. Again, oh, that one's 2 million. Requirements not met on that again. $500,000, 14 light years. 21 aid workers seeking transport to Aranaga. So, $500,000. Sounds like a deal for me. Just make sure nothing's... Transport 21 aid workers to Gilkin's Gateway in the Aranaga system. You will receive payment upon successful delivery. Safe travels, Commander Cobra. Hostile ships may be sent against you. Why? They're aid workers. Plan your journey, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Everything else there is fine. So, hey, what the heck? If I get attacked, I've got fighters on board. Right, so, over there. Down there. Okay. We'll return to the surface, and whilst it's doing that, well, first off, I'll check see if it's on this. Probably won't. Ah, there you go. Aranaga. Up we go. Oh, okay. Come close. Excuse me. Blow it away. That's not very good, is it? Let's get up out of the way of it.
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
I always keep wanting to say yes, thank you. Right, okay. So I'm just coming in with a Corvette. Oh, I forgot about me wings. Okay. Oh, these wings are a pain in the ass. Where am I hung up on? There. Okay.
at once.
Bring them shields back up, 83%. Makes me look like a complete noob. It's because that Corvette was coming through, I thought I'll move over to the side, let him through. And forgot completely about his massive, great big wings on this thing. Right. Doomsday reported. Nice. I love the way I can look straight at this. I don't know whether that looks the same to you, but yeah, it does. But that's quite cool. This is the new warp, but to me it doesn't look that different. Although I do like the rotation, it does make your stomach sort of turn a little bit when you're starting to do it now, isn't it? Yeah. I can feel it in my tummy as I start to rotate. It's like, whoa! It's like being on a roller coaster, but not quite so extreme. Okay, so I have a fuel scoop there, don't I? Yeah, I do. +4, it should do a fair bit. Right. Okay, so Naga. Okay. Is this one of these where I've got to do a discovery scan to find everything else?
Fuel scooping complete.
No new discoveries. Right, okay. So where have I got to take them to then? Transit to Aranaga.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Starport, Gilligan's Gateway. I'm in Aranaga. So where's... Let's drop into the nav. I'll have a look at that. Scan that, see whether that'll give me any information. But I do have an advanced discovery scanner, so that seems a bit odd. I do love this windscreen. Could do with a bloody clean inside there. Crew, get your rags out. There it is. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Right, bye, son. Oh, well, you're not a son, are you? Star. Oh my Jesus, how far away. Okay, everybody go make a nice cup of tea and I'll be back in a bit. Oculus is steaming up a little bit, just get a little bit of air in that. Sorry, it'll shake the screen around like hell for you. Right back on my headrest. It's good, isn't it? I want to play some Star Trek music. Boldly going where nobody could be bothered to go before. Because it was too far. What's that up there? Oh, Star Wars looks like it. Now those of you that are watching this back on YouTube, please skip ahead. Don't just sit here and watch, because it's going to take ages. I reckon it's going to take about 3 minutes in, that's 7. 2 or 3 minutes, I reckon. Oh, forgot my steering wheel's there, just bashed it. I like the way this moves when I move the throttle, and all this moves. Very good. There are those sliding things are down there. You wouldn't be able to reach them anyway in this seat. You're right up high. So that's probably the coffee machine over in the corner over there. Got the biggest central console system I've ever seen. Won't it be good when we can walk around inside our ships? That will be really good. But out of all the ships I've owned so far, I will say this has got the tidiest looking bridge. I mean, the Clipper's a nice bridge, but I mean, I think this is better, dare I say. It's more of a utility sort of vehicle outlay on the dashboards and everything, but you know, it's not as crisp and white and everything as the Clipper. But this one, I've got to admit, this just seems to be really well laid out and really nice. Hello. Where'd that light just come from? We've got a star coming up. Oh yeah, of course it's that star. Oh, come headless. That is really trippy. If you're using the Oculus now looking at this, that looks very strange. When playing in the Oculus, do not have a swivel chair. Now that's weird because that really is in line with my arm. And so does this. Although this is a really thin body. I am definitely not this thin. If I was this thin, I'd be very happy or very worried, one or the other. I do not like the shoes. What is going on with these shoes? You can waggle your toe around, your big toe. Want me steering wheel again? It is quite a novel experience. But I will say, out of all of the games that I've got with an Oculus Rift, this is by far and away the best. The sense of depth with every screen is just amazing. It really is. We're getting there. Not too much further now. I'll drop the throttle back at about 600. There we go. There's our crew, there's our people. If you want to access the fighters, by the way, it's this menu down here. So this is quite cool. Although Molly is a bit dumb when I leave her in the middle of a fight, she just sits there. She doesn't seem to maneuver too much if I jump into one of the fighters. But so I tend to leave the fighters to the fighting and me carry on with the ship. Try and come in planet side. That's where I wish my lights would penetrate the darkness of space, so I can tell where the edge of the planet is. flying between the two planets, the planet and the station, and then come up, you should be almost in line with the station's slot because it faces the planet. That's the theory anyway. We shall see. Oh, we didn't get attacked. No, off to the side.
Sound Cruiser Charlie Oscar Bravo. This is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land.
Affirmative. I request docking, please.
Permission authorized. Assigned to landing pad 09er.
09er. Confirmed. Bit of role playing for you there. Still coming in full throttle at the minute. These big bloody wings ain't gonna catch me at this time. 09 over there.
Caution, extend landing gear.
It is.
Obstruction alert. Blocking access to landing pad is not permitted.
I'm not. Cheeky cow. Okay. And engines off.
Touchdown. Systems offline. Welcome, Commander.
Thank you. Right, so now we go into the passenger lounge and we dismiss our passengers and we claim our reward. And we also get other bits and pieces as well. If I've got cargo bay, they'd probably give me a little bit of cargo as well. Yeah, material rewards. Electrochemical arrays, well, I haven't got any cargo bay, so it doesn't matter. So there we go. I've got no fines or anything. Let's have a look in the mission, passenger mission lounge. 230,000 to go there. Cool. 950,000. That's just for tourists. That's a fair bit. Requirements not met. 68,000. 259. 201. I think I quite fancy that expensive one. Where was that? There. Transport 22 tourists to Dirichlet Depot in LFT 926. Hostage no plan. Right, okay. There's LFT 926 on it. Okay, let's consult the Oracle. LFT 96, whatever there it is. Still got loads of fuel left.
Ship detach complete. Follow the greens on your way out.
Thank you. Went down a bit too far. That looks quite nice over there, doesn't it? With the sun just creeping around the side.
You are clear to receive own navigation. Federal Flight Control lining up.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to you, sorry. See you later.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I'm starting to turn again. Here goes the stomach. Okay. That's close. I left 2, no, 2, 6. So, where have we got to go? We're going planet side this time. This will be more interesting. A little lick of fuel whilst we're here. Shouldn't take too long. There we go.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Don't forget this liner is in the top 1% of all liners out there. Ooh, I need to slow down. Sorry, just adjusting. Fast. Too fast. Slow down. Okay, here we go. This is where the wings will come in useful.
Orbital flight engaged.
Seems to be a lot further away than I thought. Cool there, are we?
Frame shift drive charging.
Frame shifting again. Forget it. I want to go down. If I didn't have the VR on, I could set this to Ultra and you'd see a lot more detail, but unfortunately that isn't the case when you've got the Rift on. I wonder if I can have a little glut in one of these ships. Haha, I can.
Deployment sequence initiated.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, here we go. We're one of the little fighters. Do some engine. Ooh, that sounds nice. It's a really tight little cabin, isn't it? Wow, this is really tight. Well, I like the little window down there though. Again, we've got that sort of hollow bar type thing going around. Let's have a look at our ship. Come on, Helen. Drive it like you own it. Helen, be careful. Hello. I'm stationary and she's doing that to me. I didn't know those things turned around on top. That's good to know.
Mothership under attack.
I want to hear her voice. Come on. Come on, bitch. How do I...
Vital retrieval sequence initiated.
Oh, good. You stay there, and I'll come to you. Sweet. Oh, I've overshot it a little bit. Come back. Right, okay, down a bit, up a bit, up a bit. Slow down. On the rails. Yes! I am a boss. That's quite good, isn't it?
Hull integrity compromised.
Right. So now we can head on down to that. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna head up and go a bit closer. Yeah, I am. I'm aligned with the trajectory. Hello?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh look, there's a flare coming out the side of that little red planet, red sun. That's cool. Right, now, let's find this bloody base. Let's get there a bit closer. No, don't want to go into the blue because that'll send me into the planet. I want to get a bit closer than this. Here we go. I'm doing a swallow dive.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, that'll soon cool off. Ship coming in over there, look.
Start Kruger, Charlie
No, but thank you. Is that another beluga coming in? Looks like it.
Landing permitted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 1-1.
Okay. I just want to watch him land as well. Stupid little pop-up screens.
Make way for oncoming traffic. Restrict your speed.
No.
Touchdown.
Incoming mission critical message.
So what do these buggers want? Commander, I just received word that hostile ships have been sent against you in an effort to cause my people harm. Please take us to our destination safely. We're relying on you. Well, we've arrived. You dozy dick. Just in case, we'll go inside. Well, your people are safe now. Passengers. There. Thanks, Commander. You're welcome. Now, why is it going so jerky all of a sudden? Don't know if that was showing up to you, that jerky. It's alright now, but... Right, okay, so... We need to... refuel. Can't repair. Why can't I repair? Repair place. Yeah, 82%. Okay. Requirements not. It's doing that jerking again. Alright. Fong Wang. I used to use that as a trading place in the very beginning. It'd be quite nice to go back there actually. So we've got 413, 346. I'm looking to try and stack if I can, but it doesn't look like I can. 13 tourists to Fong Wang. So let's have a look, see if everybody else wants to go to Fong Wang. Nope. That is a requirement's not met anyway. I only meet the first two. No. think I've got some universal, yeah. Okay. Hopefully they got a repair dock there to fix me bloody shit.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Clear for ascent. Flight path is clear. Flight control signing off.
Thank you, flight control.
Friendship drive charging.
I like this new little window as well that's come up that shows you whether or not the security of the system's good or bad. Okay. So, get a lick of fuel whilst I find out where it is that we're going. Okay. Looking for the one with the mission marker on it.
Fuel scooping complete.
There it is.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
This one's pretty close, isn't it? Wonder if this is my people talking to the passengers.
Orbital flight engaged.
Some big crater over there. Always looks like you're about to smash into it, but you don't.
Cobra, Charlie, Oscar Bravo. Priority access will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal port, Commander. Maintain current rate of descent.
Okay, landing gears out. Why am I landing? No, okay. Strange.
Contact engines disengaged. Welcome, Commander.
Thank you. Okay. One there. God, these are a bit pathetic, aren't they? 316 Tower and Aga. Oh, was that just now, wasn't I?
Ship released. Clear for departure.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oops. Overheated the engines by turboing at the same time as jumping.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Nice view of the star.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh yeah, I forgot this one's so far away. here we go. They're changing the thing, are they? Just received word that hostile ships have been sent against you in an effort to cause our people harm. Okay. Bring them on. Could do some action on a journey like this. I've got 2 fighters on board and a set of turrets. So we'll see. So I'll slow down. See if they catch up to me. Oh, it's got good time. Can't see the arm padders or the elbow padders much as I can on this one. Move up a bit in your seat a minute. Now that's nice. I like the way that's shining through. I feel like I could put my hand there. Well, nobody's caught up with us so far.
Oscar Bravo. Observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before landing.
Well, in that case, can I have docking, please?
Request approved. Proceed to landing pad 3-2.
3-2.
You know, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
I'm sure my wings have escaped the hole.
Touchdown. Deploying ground services. Enjoy your stay, Commander.
That it. I got you safe. Could have given me a tip. So there we have it. So you've now experienced what it is to be inside a beluga rather than just sort of viewing it from, you know, your fixed screen in front. Yeah, you've done a few passenger missions with me. So anyway, I highly recommend anybody that hasn't got Horizons purchasing it now. It's very cheap at the moment. I think beta access is $6.99 if you've got Horizons, but I think Horizons is on concession as well. But I'm not sure. I haven't got that information to hand. Sorry. But yeah, head over to the Frontier Designs website if you're interested in buying the game or buying Horizons or buying the beta. Yeah, so I'll be happy to see you all out there in the void. So everybody take care, and we will see you soon. Bye.